said that flex goals are more on the learning mindset, but sometimes I have this feeling where I'm just perpetually learning and perpetually growing. And sometimes because I can't actually see or where I am or how much I have grown because it's a very abstract and it can't be quantified, it can get a bit exhausted. And I have this mindset that goes, am I just going to never stop growing? And do I constantly have to learn? Am I never going to be able to stop? Is there a way to check the progress or keep ourselves incentivized in this perpetual learning mode? And
Yeah.
seeing you smile, I think you understand exactly where I'm coming from.
Well, I'm smiling because in some ways your life sounds exhausting. Um, and I don't want that for you or anyone. I mean, I think of it as something you pick up when you want to and you put
Ah,
it down. It's another meaning of flexing. So let me give you an example. You asked about, I think one of your questions about personal examples, and I'm like, oh yeah, I got a lot of those. So I have three daughters. So imagine I celebrate Christmas. So it's the Christmas holidays. I have three daughters. I have two son-in-laws. I have one granddaughter. They have a dog. One of them has a cat. And oh yeah, my friend from high school, they're all coming for the holidays.
hmm.
Oh, and they feel sorry for mom, so they're staying 15 days. That's 15 dinners, 15 breakfasts. There's a sheet change in there, towels to be washed, etc. And so when I talk about it in my workshops, I say, so what goal am I setting for myself? And someone said, how not to lose your mind, which, yeah.
Mhm.
But no, as for me, I was setting a goal of patience because I really want my kids to come home,
Yeah.
right? But it's exhausting.
Yeah.
It's really a lot,
Mhm.
particularly when it's just me and my husband, and then we go to all that, so
Yeah.
like it's like going from 0 to 60.
Nice.
Um, and so I set the goal of being patient when the kids are home. Um, in January, that goal isn't in my radar because
Mm.
they're all gone. I'm in my normal life. I'm a fairly patient person. I just get overwhelmed when there's so many people in the house. So they were just here for the 4th of July. That came back on my radar. Like, oh, I tried that experiment last time. I'm going to try this experiment this time, um, and see how it goes. But, so instead of, I always need to grow, I always need to grow, I always need to grow, it's like, what evidence is there that I need to grow in something that matters to me? And then I try to grow, and then I don't worry about it. So I wrote the book and I'm not trying to grow all the time. So I can let you off that hook as well. So, and sometimes it's the feedback your boss gives you. So it's on his agenda, and as he improves on it, it's not like he says, okay, now what can I do now? And it's not like a never-ending treadmill.
Wow.
You're trying to be perfect at growth, just like you're trying to be perfect at everything else. And I don't want that for you.
I think you nailed it perfectly. I'm not trying to defend myself, but I'm pretty sure that people that read the book and would have adopted it the way that I'm trying to adopt, as in trying to be even perfect at the being flexible, which is completely the opposite of what the power of flexing is talking about. So
Pick it up when you need it.
yeah,
Use the tools.
I'm glad.
Pick it
I'm glad. I'm really glad I brought that up, and thank you for allowing me to be flexible.